I'm Real Genetic Demon, and this is International Karate on the Commodore 64. I'm actually playing it on my Mini, so I'll have to bring up the action menu in a minute to select the keys. This is not IK+, this is International Karate. This is System 3's original sort of, I guess, Exploding Fist beta. It's a really weird one, because they almost have identical graphics, which is the really interesting thing about it. They kind of look the same. The moves are the same. I think International Karate has it with the speed possibly over Exploding Fist, but they are exactly the same. I didn't even know this existed until this morning. I actually bugged this into the Commodore thinking it was International Karate Plus, and it's not. It's just International Karate, and I quite liked it, so I thought I'd do a video on it anyway. So we'll bring up the menu quickly, a virtual keyboard, and we'll start. And it's very similar to Exploding Fist, sort of same sort of push directions. You get various moves. There's one. We fill up the circles at the top of the screen, and you basically beat the character to move on. There we go, in the head. I almost won. I do like the music though as well. I think it's quite good. Oh, I've swapped myself around. I didn't mean to do that. Is it that one? Oh dear, oops. Red's got the same as me now. Got a little timer on it. White wins though. Got an even draw there. I was just concentrating for a second there. And it's got a little timer on it. It's still got this little old man sort of telling you what's going on. It's got some of the music that you hear in International Karate later as well. This is like the first mix, and then there's like the remix of the International Karate. I quite like it. Another kick in the face, that'll teach you. Little circles at the top of the screen and how far you've done. Depends on what karate move you perform. Depends on... Oh! Punched in the stomach. Depends on how many points you get. Oh, punched him in the stomach. That'll do it. I'll take that. Half a point. And we'll win. Now, there's a bonus stage as well. A bit like the original International Karate. I didn't even know this, but also there's apparently a bull stage on the Exploding Fist. I didn't know that. But no, it doesn't appear on Spectrum version, because I've played the Spectrum version a lot. I really like the Spectrum version. I'm a big fan of it. It's one of my favourite games. Did you know what? We need another generation of this one. It appeared... Get ready. Go. I headbutted it, and I made some damage into the thing. They need another. The new generation of kids need to play this. It's the game that needs to be played. Oh wow! Little roundhouse thing going on there. This plays so smoothly, and it really does play smoothly. Nice colouring as well. Chunky enough. I would have been delayed with this back in the day, I have to admit. White wins. I'm being very careful here, by the way. The large pauses and things because I'm actually playing it quite seriously. Oh! Love it. Really does. It really does need a revamp. I think it appeared International Karate Plus, which has got 3 players, is really good. Appeared on the Game Boy Advanced, and it also played on the PlayStation 1, but it hasn't appeared since. And System 3 still are on the go now. They really need to revive this because I think there's a market for it, because it's a very skillful karate game because of the fact that you have to choose what move you're doing by the direction and the fire button you're pressing. I mean, obviously it's not you know, Street Fighter, but it's I think it's a much more skillful game in the sense of that. Well, I say that, don't offend the Street Fighter people, because I'm a Street Fighter fan. There is some real skill involved in pulling off the special moves within that. This just hasn't got special moves as such. It just has the karate moves as you play them. Red's much more aggressive now. Let's give him a go. Oh yeah! Punched him in the stomach. Oh, he's got me. Full point. Red wins. Dear me, I'm out. Match over. But you can see it's really quite a good game, actually. I mean, it's just a lot of fun. It works really well. It plays really well. And it was another one of these sort of surprises that when you find something, you go, wow, that's actually really, really good. This is a bit of a surprise. I don't think it's quite as good on other versions. I had a look at the Amstrad version. I don't think it's very good on that. I'm not entirely sure the Spectrum version is much better. If there was one, I don't think there was. I think it's Exploding Fist. But I'm trying to work out the correlation between System 3, Melbourne House, Exploding Fist, and the International Karate series. Because the Exploding Fist series went on to do Exploding Fist 2 and Exploding Fist Plus, I think it was. There was new versions of them, but they were more of a walk-along thing, so they weren't doing this. And I'm just trying to work out the correlation, because they're almost the way that they are. You would be forgiven thinking they're exactly the same developer who created them. So it's really quite of an interesting one, anyway. But I've been your host, 318. Thank you for watching. Please feel free to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye bye now.